Have you ever wondered if there's more to intimacy than just the obvious today? We're going to explore the lesser-known erogenous zones that, when touched with care and attention, can transform your relationship in ways you've never imagined. These powerful, yet often overlooked areas of the body hold the key to deeper connection and emotional closeness. Stay with me until the end, and you'll discover how simple, thoughtful gestures can unlock a new level of intimacy that will bring you and your partner closer than ever before. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment one below if it doesn't resonate with you. The neck, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now, let's get started today. I want to take you on a journey that explores a topic often overlooked, but one that holds the power to profoundly transform your intimate experiences. The lesser-known erogenous zones, these hidden gems when touched with tenderness and thoughtful attention, can ignite a deep, simmering desire that may have remained unexplored in your relationship. True intimacy goes far beyond the obvious. It's about uncovering the subtle, sensitive places on your partner's body that, when awakened, stir emotions and sensations that transcend the physical. Let's embark on this intimate exploration together and unlock the secrets that can deepen your emotional connection, adding a new level of excitement and playfulness to your relationship. Let's begin with something you may already be familiar with, yet perhaps haven't fully appreciated: the neck. Most people know the neck is sensitive, but I'm not just referring to the common kisses on the front. Have you ever taken the time to focus on the nape of the neck, the area right where the hairline meets the skin? This delicate region is filled with nerve endings, and with the lightest, most deliberate touch, you can create a cascade of anticipation that travels down your partner's spine. It's more than just a fleeting spark. It's the start of an electric current that courses through the body, awakening each nerve with a craving for more. Think of this like playing a finely tuned instrument. You wouldn't simply pluck the awakening. Each nerve strings and expect music to flow. You take your time, tuning each note carefully, savoring the melody as it unfolds in its own rhythm. The key to unlocking these powerful sensations is patience and a sense of flow. There's no need to rush, no need to race toward a finish line, just like preparing a lavish gourmet meal. The real pleasure lies in the process. Every stroke, every soft whisper builds a sense of anticipation, slowly setting the stage for something truly extraordinary. By taking your time and truly being present, you can transform what might have been an ordinary moment into something unforgettable, creating an experience where your partner not only feels touched, but deeply connected on both physical and emotional levels. So the next time you're close to your partner, place your hand gently on the nape of their neck and let your fingers dance across this sensitive area. Whisper the ear softly, whether it's a tender compliment, a sweet memory, or simply their name. The combination of your touch and voice creates a sensory symphony that can stir emotions deep within, making your partner feel cherished, desired, and completely immersed in the moment. This small, thoughtful gesture has the power to awaken an intensity of passion that will linger long after the moment has passed. Now let's dive into another often underestimated erogenous zone, the ears. And no, I'm not just talking about playful bites or passionate kisses. The ears are like finely tuned instruments that respond beautifully to the lightest, most delicate touch. When you gently caress the skin around the ears with your fingertips, you can create a sensation that radiates throughout your partner's entire body, sending tingles down their spine and awakening desires that they might not have even known existed. The skin around the ears is thin, incredibly sensitive, and connected to a vast network of nerves, so every soft touch feels amplified, like striking a chord that vibrates through their entire being. But here's the magic: ears are not only sensitive to touch, they are deeply responsive to sound. This makes the voice a powerful tool in building intimacy and heightening desire. A softly whispered word, a tender phrase, or even a simple "I want you" can do wonders. It doesn't need to be a grand romantic declaration. Sometimes the most understated words, spoken in a low, intimate tone, can stir emotions and set the heart racing more than you'd imagine words, when whispered into the ear, carry with them a sense of closeness, of being enveloped in the moment, and can create a bond that goes bay. Next, let's explore an area often overlooked: the abdomen, especially the space just below the belly button. This is one of the most sensitive parts of the body, yet we rarely give it the attention. It deserves a slow, gentle massage. Here can evoke deep feelings of relaxation and pleasure, as this area is rich with nerves that respond to even the slightest pressure. As your fingers glide over the skin, you're not only offering a physical sensation, but also a gesture of care, creating an intimate connection that goes beyond words. This isn't just about physical pleasure, it's about nurturing a sense of safety, warmth, and closeness. Think of this touch as preparing the ground, like tending to fertile soil before planting seeds, ensuring that what grows will flourish with strength and vitality. And speaking of fertile ground, don't forget the lower back, the spot where the spine curves gracefully into the hips. This area is a hub of nerve endings, and when touched with care, it can ignite sensations that ripple through the entire body. A soft circular massage here with gentle pressure can be like flipping a switch that activates your partner's entire nervous system, sending waves of relaxation and desire throughout. The secret to making all of this work, however, is gentleness. You're not pushing. Tuning in, not pressing hard, but rather creating a sense of warmth and calm, like slowly charging a battery. The goal is to tune into your partner's body, paying attention to the subtle signs they give you. Are they relaxing into your touch? Do they shiver slightly when your fingers graze their skin? Every reaction is a signal that tells you whether to continue or adjust, like fine-tuning a musical instrument with patience, care, and genuine attention. You can transform each touch into an expression of love, desire, and connection that will linger in both your minds long after the moment has passed. Don't hesitate to ask questions like, "Does this feel good?" or "Do you enjoy this?" These simple inquiries can hold immense power. Not only do they bond of trust communicate that you genuinely care about your partner's pleasure, but they also foster a deeper bond of trust, creating a safe, open space where both of you can explore without judgment, fear, or shame is key to building an intimate connection that goes beyond the physical. When your partner feels that their needs and boundaries are respected, it allows for true vulnerability, which is where deeper intimacy can flourish. We've already uncovered some of the lesser-known erogenous zones, but now let's shift gears and focus on how you can practically apply this knowledge. The take your time. Most important thing to remember is to take your time. Intimacy is not about rushing toward a goal or seeking immediate gratification. It's about enjoying the journey. Too often, we get caught up in the idea of quick results, losing sight of the pleasure found in the slow build-up. Every touch, every caress should be savoured like a long, luxurious meal. You wouldn't rush through a beautifully prepared dish, would you? Instead, you take your time, savouring each bite, appreciating every flavour. The same concept applies to intimacy. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Each stroke, each kiss, each lingering touch is part of a larger symphony of sensations, and there's no need to jump straight to the climax. Let yourself fully experience every part of your partner's body without the pressure to reach the end too quickly. It's about exploring, patiently being present in every moment, and finding joy in the process, not just the result. Communication plays a huge role in this process. Don't shy away from asking your partner how something feels, if they're enjoying it, or if they prefer something different. In fact, asking with a smile and a soft, sincere tone can be incredibly arousing in itself. Questions like, do you like this, or should I keep going here, show your partner that their pleasure is your priority and that you're fully attuned to their needs. A simple adjustment in your touch or focus can sometimes transform the entire experience, making it even more pleasurable for both of you. Moreover, opening up this line of communication during intimacy only strengthens the connection and trust between you. There's something undeniably powerful about being able to speak openly and honestly about your desires in such a vulnerable space. And remember, it's not always about the obvious spots. The entire body is. Observation filled with sensitive areas that can spark intense emotions when touched in the right way. Stroking the arms, for instance, or gently running your fingers down the sides of their body can evoke just as much passion as a kiss on the lips. Even the smallest gestures, like intertwining your fingers and softly caressing the back of your partner's hand, can create an atmosphere of closeness that sets the stage for something more proper. Another essential part of deepening intimacy. The body often communicates. What words? Can't. Slight change in breathing. A quiet sigh or even a subtle shift in body language can reveal so much. If you notice your partner relax into your touch or respond with a smile or soft moan, you know you're on the right track. If they seem tense, distracted, or uncomfortable, it might be a sign to change your approach or simply ask if everything is okay. Intimacy, after all, is like a dance. It's not just about the steps, but about moving in sync with your partner, feeling the rhythm of their body and responding to it with sensitivity and care. While touch and attention and respect technique are important, the real magic lies in attention and respect. Intimacy is not just about doing the right thing. It's about being fully present with your partner, both physically and emotionally. True pleasure comes not just from physical stimulation, but from the emotional connection you create together. When you approach intimacy with genuine care and mindfulness, you're not just touching their body, you're touching their heart. You're building trust, creating a safe space where they can be themselves, and allowing both of you to experience a deep, more fulfilling level of connection in those moments. It's not just about passion or desire, but about truly being there for each other, creating a shared experience that resonates long after the moment has passed. Imagine intimacy as a deep and meaningful conversation, one where both people are fully engaged, actively listening as much as they are speaking, just as in a conversation where it's important to allow space for the other person to express themselves. The same principle applies to physical touching, without paying attention, without tuning into your partner's responses, is like talking without pause, leaving no room for the other person to respond or share their feelings. That's why, when exploring erogenous zones, approaching with curiosity, sensitivity, and an open mind is crucial. Intimacy is not just physical, it is deeply emotional, and creating an environment of emotional safety is essential for both of you to feel free to explore without hesitation or fear. ATT tender gesture, like holding a deep gaze or offering a warm, embracing hug before any intimate touch, can set the tone for what's to come. These small actions build trust, creating an atmosphere where vulnerability feels safe, and trust is the foundation upon which true intimacy is built. Without it, respect boundaries. Even the most thoughtful touches can feel disconnected. We can't overstate the importance of respecting each other's boundaries in this shared space. What one person finds pleasurable may not be the same for another, and that's perfectly okay. If your partner ever expresses discomfort, hesitation, or asks you to stop, it's vital that you respect that immediately without judgment or disappointment. It's not a rejection of true intimacy, but a way of navigating this beautiful exploration together. True intimacy means recognizing that mutual respect and understanding are at the heart of every touch, every gesture, creating a space where both of you feel completely free is the ultimate goal when you feel safe enough to express desires. Experiment with different sensations, or simply be yourselves without fear of judgment. That's when true connection blossoms. And let's not forget, intimacy is not about perfection. It's not about executing the right series of steps or following a specific technique to achieve an end result. True success and intimacy comes from how you both feel once the moment has passed. If your partner feels cherished, truly heard, and deeply respected, then you've succeeded in creating a shared experience that transcends any technique or physical action at the end of the day. It's not about the erogenous zones or any one specific method. It's about connection. It's about creating a bond where you both feel emotionally seen, valued, and cared for. That's what makes conclusion intimacy not just pleasurable, but profoundly meaningful. And there you have it. We've journeyed through some of the lesser-known erogenous zones, exploring how patience, attention, and genuine care can transform a simple touch into a truly intimate and unforgettable experience. Remember, the magic isn't just in where you touch, but in how you do it. It's the energy you bring, the emotional connection you build, and the tenderness with which you approach each moment that truly makes the difference. Intimacy isn't a fixed formula. It's more like a dance, a beautiful, unique rhythm shared between two people. Every couple has their own pace, their own preferences, and part of the joy of intimacy is discovering together what truly lights up your connection without rushing and with complete openness. And here's the thing, not everything has to go perfectly. If something doesn't create the effect you expected, don't stress. Intimacy is a lifelong journey, a continuous process of exploration where you and your partner can always learn, grow, and improve together. It's not about achieving perfection, but about enjoying the journey, feeling the closeness, the laughter, and the love that comes with every touch, every moment. The best part, there's always room to deepen your connection, to understand each other better, and to experience intimacy in new, exciting ways. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Are you excited to try any of these tips? Have you perhaps already put some of them into practice? Let me know in the comments how it went, or if you have any other suggestions, let's keep the conversation going and share our experiences so we can all continue learning and growing together. So what have you learnt so far from our journey into the hidden erogenous zones? I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've discovered that you plan to bring into practice in your intimate life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a comment. Comment, like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights on deepening your relationships.